Assignment 3, Video 8. In this video here, we're going to take a look at how to create alignments. So the first thing that we have to do is adjust our layer settings from where we left off in the last video. So what we need to do is turn on the baseline layer, make it current, and turn off the existing spot labels and the existing spot points. Once that's done, close the layer dialog box, you have this. Next step that we have to do is turn these line segments, if they are line segments, into polylines. So to do that, we go up to the Modify, Polyline Edit, and simply select on the line segment. If it is not a polyline, AutoCAD will ask you, object selected is not a polyline, do you want to turn it into one? And you simply say yes, you can hit enter here, and it will turn that object into a polyline. Now, this is for Faraday. For Penny Lane here, we do the same thing. Modify, Polyline Edit, select the object. Do you want to turn it into one? You say yes, and then escape to end the command. This last one, Mazak Boulevard, involves 5 different segments. So this straight line, a couple of curves, and 2 other straight lines. And to do this, or to change this into one solid polyline, we do it the same way. Edit the polyline, select the first line segment. AutoCAD will ask us again, do you want to turn it into one? We say yes, and hit enter. At this point right here, if you take a look at the command prompt, it says one thing here called join. So what we want to do is join, so we type in J for join, and then we simply select the other segments to attach to. Now as long as the endpoints match, AutoCAD will join the line segments accordingly. Hit enter, and you can tell that it's joined because AutoCAD will say 4 segments added to the polyline. And in order to also double check, you can simply click on the object, and you can see one click will highlight everything. This is how to change the lines into polylines. Now we're going to take a look at how to turn the polylines into alignments. So to do that, again, having this toolbar open, this menu bar open at the top, we go to Alignments, create alignment from polyline, and simply select one of the objects. Once we select the object, we can take a look at the bottom. It'll say, do you want to create? Once we've clicked on the polyline to create the alignment, we hit enter to end our selection set. Then AutoCAD will show us an arrow for the direction of the polyline or the direction of the baseline. So that means this arrow indicates that 0 is going to start at this end and then count up towards this end. So this is the direction that we want, so we simply hit enter. AutoCAD will open up this dialog box, and here we can type the name of the street, Faraday, Faraday Road. Yep, Faraday Road. And then what we'll do is we'll take a look at these different styles. Right now the alignment style is proposed. Well, the type is centerline, we'll keep that the same. Alignment style is proposed. We'll switch this. Actually, we'll keep it on proposed. And we'll change or copy the current selection and call this one A3 space dash space proposed. Go to our design. That stays the same. The markers stay the same. The display, this is where we have to change the display to show that all this information here. We'll switch the layer to the A3 dash alignment layer. Click on OK. After that's been changed, we can click on Apply and OK. We can see that the alignment style has changed to A3 proposed. Now we take a look at the alignment layer. We have to change the layer again in this location. A3 dash alignment. Click on OK. And now we take a look at the alignment label set. We want to start with major, minor, and geometry points as a base, and then copy the current selection. And for this right here, let's see, I don't know. Yep, copy the current selection. and we're going to call this A3 alignment label set. Okay. After that, we go to the labels. And this right here, we see that we have major stations, minor stations, and geometry points that are going to be applied. And these are the different styles associated with them. We want to adjust each one of these so that they're on the correct layers and show the things that we want. So the parallel with tick, clicking on this right here, we want it to start with perpendicular with tick and then copy this current selection. So perpendicular with tick, copy, we switch and we type in A3 space dash space perpendicular with tick, go to general, and here we'll switch the layer and again find the appropriate layer, which will be A3 alignment label. Click on OK. Go to the layout. Under layout, we see that the component name is station. We want to change the text height to 2. We want to change the attachment to the mid-center. We want to change the X offset to 0. We also want to change the contents. So to do that, we click here and click on the 3 dots. We'll open this one up. Clicking on the preview will show us the properties that are currently set, and we want to switch the properties so that the precision, instead of 1, is to 3 decimal places. We also want to switch drop decimal for whole numbers from no to yes. We click on this arrow in order to apply the changes to this area right here. Then we can click on OK. At this stage right here, everything should be set. We click on Apply and OK. And click on OK. That switches our A3 perpendicular with tick. Next is the minor stations. We take a look at this. Again, clicking on that, we'll start with the tick. Copy current selection. Switch this to A3 space dash space. With the general, we'll go to the layer. We'll scroll up, find the alignment label area, the alignment label layer. Click on OK. That changes that. The layout, we are going to change the block height from 3 to 2. Drag state doesn't change and summary doesn't change, so we'll just simply click on Apply and OK over here. So this changes perpendicular with tick and A3-tick. Last one is the geometry points. We're going to keep the perpendicular with tick in line, and we're going to create a copy of the current selection. Again, call it A3 space dash space. General, switch the layer over to alignment label. Layout, 2 millimeters here. And then in the contents, we switch this just like we did the other one, precision, or in the preview, click on what you want to change. It'll show the properties. Change the precision to 3 decimal places and the drop decimal for whole numbers. Say yes. Click on the arrow to apply the changes. Click on OK. Click on Apply and OK. And OK over here. And then you can see that these labels here, major, minor, and geometry points, are using these styles here. So under this alignment label set, A3-alignment label set, these labels with these styles are being used. Click on Apply, click on OK, and under alignment label set, you have this highlighted, so that's correct. The last thing to do is take out this check mark here, add curves between tangents, and do not erase the existing items. So uncheck those, and then we can click on OK. That will bring up this alignment right here and create that baseline with the correct look. Okay. Next step is to create alignments for Penny Lane. To do that, again, go to the alignments, create alignment from polyline, click on the item, enter to end the selection set. AutoCAD shows you the direction. That is the correct direction. We hit enter again, rename it to Penny Lane. After that, we take a look at the alignment style. This is correct. The alignment layer should be changed to A3 alignment. Alignment label set, this is correct. Uncheck these, click on OK, and the new alignment for Penny Lane's drawn in. Last one is Mazak. So again, alignments, create alignment from polyline, clicking down here, hit enter to end your selection set. AutoCAD shows you the arrow, that is correct. Hit enter again, rename this to Mazak Boulevard, switch the alignment layer to A3- alignment, click on OK, click on OK, uncheck these ones again. Alignment label set should be A3 alignment label set, then simply click on OK, and alignment for Mazak Boulevard has been created. So just like that, the three different alignments have been created with their correct names. We can double check over here in the Prospector tab, take a look at the different centerline alignments, and you can see the three different ones now appear. This concludes video 8, and in video 9 we will show the profiles.